Hey guys, this is Alex from Searchberg, and welcome to our first video of 2023. I know it's been a while since I last posted, but last quarter was crazy. Over 100 new SEO clients. Seems like everybody wants managed SEO these days. Interestingly, a fair few of them were worried about their websites in light of Google's recent content crackdown. There's a bunch of people out there saying that all AI-generated content will be targeted by Google, and we'll start seeing Google penalties left, right, and center. Even if you don't believe that, there's still a lot of uncertainty for SEOs these days, and everyone's on the lookout for a sound SEO strategy to carry them through 2023. And that brings us to the focus of this video, SEO trends for 2023. SEO is always changing, and with recent events such as the rise of AI, you can bet anything that is going to change even more. Keeping that in mind, here are the SEO trends that you should definitely look out for this year. So let's dive right in. Number 1, the new E.E.A.T. I'm sure you all know the original E.E.A.T in SEO stands for expertise, authoritativeness, and trustworthiness. Well, Google's quality radar guidelines have been updated, and a new factor has been added into the mix: experience, or rather, first-hand experience. Simply put, in addition to expertise in the subject matter, the content creator must display first-hand experience of the topic. Here are some examples of articles written that would be low in E.E.A.T score according to Google. Bottom line, if you're able to demonstrate a high level of E.E.A.T, you should rank without a problem. The next SEO trend on the list is the ever-increasing focus on helpful content. Although this was highlighted back when the helpful content update rolled out, I feel 2023 is really going to be the year where we'll see content that is written solely for search engines start to get sidelined. User intent is a concept we're pretty familiar with, and frankly speaking, Google has been hinting at this for a long time. So what does unhelpful content look like? There are a number of indicators I usually watch out for: high bounce rates, low amount of time spent on page, a search query that warrants a 500-word answer but is instead answered in 2,000 words, and too much use of the target keyword. To be honest, there could be a lot of signs, too many to count. The good thing is you can stay in Google's good books by writing clean, helpful content created to genuinely satisfy user queries. If you still aren't doing this, now is the time. The next SEO trend that will most likely dominate 2023 is AI content. AI is the talk of the town right now. The last year has seen a surge in the number of AI writing tools like Jasper, Closer's Copy, etc. And now ChatGPT has entered into the fray, making things even crazier. And I know a lot of people have been using these tools to generate content really fast. In fact, some people have even been able to rank their web pages really well using AI-generated content. Here's the thing. Google has said that it will penalize websites using AI content. However, whether it has the systems capable of detecting AI-generated content is still up for debate. One thing is for sure, it is going to be impossible to stop the AI onslaught. We've already started seeing AI-based solutions for a number of businesses. Now, many webmasters and content creators may fall into a false sense of security and may start relying on AI tools to create content. In fact, many big names in SEO have also advocated for the use of AI. Well, I disagree, and I'll tell you why. For one, Google's stance is pretty clear on the matter. Websites with AI-generated content will be penalized. Forget about whether Google currently has the technology to catch all of it. Once it does, then we may start seeing mass penalties and possibly entire sites taken down. Remember the Panda update initially? SEOs were debating whether Google actually had the capability to detect spun content. For those who don't remember, a lot of websites lost their rankings during that update. So my advice, err on the side of caution and stay away from AI-generated content. I've instructed all my writers to do the same when it comes to our clients' content. Protect your precious rankings and abide by Google's guidelines. Another trend that seems very likely in 2023 and beyond is the lengthening of indexing times of new pages and new content. Google plans to reduce the frequency of its crawling of new websites and new content. This is mainly due to the resources required to mobilize bots and crawl through web pages. Google, being a for-profit company, needs to create these cost efficiencies. This also aligns with Google's sustainability policies, which aim to reduce energy consumption. Okay, now what does this mean for website owners? It means longer indexing times, so your updates may take longer to show up in search results. But don't worry, there's a way to adapt to this trend. My recommendation is to focus on creating comprehensive, high-quality web pages that are complete and up-to-date. Instead of creating new content frequently, focus on updating existing content to make sure it's relevant and accurate. It's important to note that this trend is not temporary, it's here to stay. So if you want to keep your website rankings high, make sure to focus on creating comprehensive, high-quality web pages and updating existing content. Trust me, it will pay off in the long run. Now, another trend that I foresee for 2023 is a greater emphasis on high-quality backlinks. If you think about it, this is closely related to the aforementioned Google sustainability initiatives and proposed decrease in crawl rates. Okay, guys, let me simplify this. Google is signaling that it will not be crawling web pages as frequently, meaning your website will now have reduced pathways for users to get there. This means you need to create your own. And the best way to generate new pathways to your website is through backlinks from other sites. Build those relationships in your niche and create high-quality content to earn those backlinks. If you do this, you will effectively beat any competition that doesn't take this trend seriously. Now, I've saved the best trend for last. And if you're still with me and find this kind of content useful, consider subscribing to our channel and leave a like on the video. So here is arguably the most impactful SEO trend for 2023. Optimizing for visual intent and a video-first world. Let me be very clear. Even if you have an impeccable article on a topic that has visual intent, you might not even make the first page of SERPs. Here's an example. Let's consider a search term, how to do more pull-ups. A lot of the search results will have detailed explanations on how to improve your pull-up technique, build strength, etc. But do you know what will dominate the SERPs? Visual results, instructional videos, and images on the topic. Let's take a look at the SERP. The first fold is dominated by the featured snippet and the People Also Ask section. Now let's scroll down a bit more. Surprise, surprise, now you have Google's new video pack taking up a whole fold. Even if you managed to somehow rank third for this highly competitive keyword, your asset will still not be visible in the first 2 scrolls. What do you think that'll do to your click-through rate? So, how do you get around this? By integrating video content in your assets. Rank for the same keyword on YouTube and see your results skyrocket. Another thing you want to do is to start creating vertical video content. Why? Well, according to Google, most of Gen Z users use TikTok and Instagram as their primary search engines instead of Google. This is why TikTok results have started showing up on Google, and this will drastically increase in the near future. And in order to get their own ball rolling, Google has monetized YouTube Shorts to compete with TikTok results. The competition is brewing, and you need to get in now. Get those front cameras ready! Sorry. Well, there you have it, my take on the SEO trends for 2023. Until next time, this is Alex from Searchberg, signing off.